Welcome to Washington Spring 2018 in freaking February. That's kind of awesome. Yeah, it's nice and gusty. I'm hoping there's good weather today for a reverse launch because the wind is not in an optimum direction far forward. I think there's just enough for a reverse. I'm pretty stoked, and I think if I can make it actually over to that ridge over there, I get some lift from the backside, which is always awesome. Anyway, I got a second camera I'm going to strap to my foot today and go from there. So before we get into flying, I just wanted to update you guys. I made a new paragliding harness, which is very exciting. You can see my beautiful little print that I decided to use as the fabric. Yeah, so the old one was great. It works awesome for paramotoring, but one of the issues is, I made a dual purpose one. It's for free flying and paramotoring, and it didn't do either one perfectly. And so I wanted to make a dedicated one so I don't have to take it off the frame every time I want to go, fly from the ridge. And so I made this guy. So it actually took only about 2 days to make, maybe 3 days to make, compared to the other one, which took like 2 or 3 weeks. Anyway, it has some 3D printed parts. I've been really enjoying using my 3D printer. None of them are weight bearing, so they're just strap adjusters or speed bar pulleys. All of that stuff is 3D printed. So it's exciting because the materials for this whole thing were maybe like $80, something like that total. Maybe a little bit more, including the buckles that are kind of expensive, but nonetheless, I wanted something that's simple. I wanted something that's minimalistic, and the production units that I could find had split legs, which I wasn't really a fan of. So I just wanted to make another one, and I love it. It works perfectly. And we're soaring! Fuck yeah, dude! definitely above the ridge, soaring. Yes. Woohoo! Oh, that's amazing. Hey, look, I'm a bird. Dude, I'm way above the ridge now. God, it sure is pretty out here. Never flown like this with a speedboat. It's pretty awkward. Dude, I can do this all day. This is stunning. Woo! Oh, we're losing vertical momentum. I'm sure if I fly back, I could get into it though. Look at this, I'm still above the ridge. Oh no, the camera got dirty. pretty safe to say that I'm super pleased with that. I've been waiting to do that for a long time. Not only haven't I been able to fly up the hill for probably over a month now, I've never had the conditions where I could soar and actually expect it, and it's predictable, and the wind is perfect, and that's certainly what happened today, man. It was a little weird landing, because I was pretty much hovering, and then going side to side above the field, and just slowly losing altitude, which is pretty cool, but I'm just not used to that. Yeah. So, it's funny, I was reflecting and making like a little mental checklist for the summertime, and soaring a ridge was one of those things. And I did it in February. Yes. Anyway, by the way, my harness, I still have it on, worked excellent. It's definitely a paragliding harness. My last one was designed more for a paramotor, and I was sitting up a little bit more, and the carabiners were a little bit lower down. This one I'm more reclined, and I'm just not used to that. It's awkward with the speed bar for me right now, so I might need to adjust the speed bar a little bit, and just in general I'm not used to it, but it is incredibly comfortable, and it's very stable, and I have an adjustable front strap, which I didn't have in the last one, so I could always tweak it during flight. Yeah, and it's really comfortable. Also, I made a really thin sheet aluminum seat board that's really light, but it kind of took a little bit of a shape of my body, right? And so now it's incredibly comfortable because it's not just flat, and so doing weight shift is freaking awesome. So, right on, man, I'm super stoked. Thanks for watching.